Welcome. In this episode you will see a group of the strangest scenes captured by surveillance cameras. Enjoy watching.
Cow. There's a bear right here face to face with me.
Get out of there!
It's hard to stay calm when you see a bear in your yard.
Jesus Christ, were you sleeping?
No.
Someone wanted to steal the bike from in front of the house door, but the delivery workers who were present at the crime scene pursued the thief and returned the bike to its owner.
Hey! Get back here!
Hey!
Hey! Get...
A speeding fire truck on a narrow, wet road could cause a disaster. He should practice well before taking the driving license test.
Sweet. See him just stop dead in his tracks?
Look, there you are. There you are, killer. There you are. Oh, he's barking at him. He does not like
The important thing is that he escaped from the dog.
There you are. There you are, killer. There you are. Oh, he's barking at him. He does not like
The squirrel has a beautiful mask. The big wheel can be very dangerous. He just wanted to show off his skills to the vendors. The chase continued until the sheep fell into the pool. This scene was filmed in a house in Massachusetts, USA. The man did not notice the bear's presence until he touched his shoe. His job is to knock down those rocks before they fall on their own. Anyone want to try this job? He smashed the screen and now he has to leave the crime scene quickly. The cat guards to make sure that the people in the house do not see the way he eats. This typhoon in northern China uproots some houses from the ground. He may not be skilled at car maintenance, but his quick reaction is worthy of appreciation. This scene you see now was filmed in Western India. Two police officers fled the guard post moments before the terrifying landslide. A devastating hurricane caused a lot of damage to this city. It is one of the best meteor shower scenes ever filmed. He was late to hit the brakes. Glass is not the best material for making doors. It looked like just a small pool of water, but it was a deep hole. It's a good thing that many stopped to help. It was a good maneuver by the horse. The man is happy to get the gaming device he dreamed of, and the seller shares his joy. The good thing is that he paid for those clothes in the end despite the seller sleeping. It seems that he was affected by the Terminator character.
Oh my god, how close is this? You gotta get. Got this for you. Hold on a second.
He should have asked permission before filming. As if the dogs were planning something. Maybe he just wanted to annoy the residents of the house. Maybe he doesn't know that wheels can roll. This is what a dog does when he is alone at home. This explosion occurred in an Indian city due to high pressure inside the main water pipe. Driving on a snow-covered road is very dangerous, and what made the situation even more dangerous here was that a technical fault caused the railway barrier to work in reverse. Where the barrier opens to cars while the train is passing. Then the road is closed to cars when the road is safe. This is what trains in Bangladesh look like at the start of public holidays or festivals, when a huge number of citizens use the trains to return to their families. The man almost died because he thought the train had already passed. But he didn't notice the train coming from the other side. He escaped with his life at the last moment. The train station was flooded and the passengers did not think about what would happen when a train arrived, and now they would have to travel in wet clothes. There is no need to panic. This accident was intentional. It is a crash test to see the damage to the tanks that the train is transporting. When hit by a 36-ton truck moving at 70 km/h, This test will strengthen safety standards when transporting flammable materials on trains. This scene was filmed in Nebraska where a group of train cars veered off the road and flipped over. Authorities later announced that the cause of the derailment was undetermined. The number of damaged vehicles reached 20 vehicles. Fortunately, no injuries were reported among the train crew. It is also good that the carriages did not stray far from the track. The situation would have been worse if the 200-ton wagons had veered onto the highway adjacent to the tracks. There are a lot of sparks coming out of the wheels of this train. This is not due to a technical fault. What is happening here is a process of leveling the railway tracks. This train is equipped with a set of polishing tools underneath it, which helps in removing iron impurities that may cause serious accidents later. During the polishing process, the train carries large tanks filled with water that are used in the event of a fire. These are experiments to determine the extent to which some cars can withstand shocks. Improving the quality of cars and their safety standards required destroying some cars in this way. Floods are not a reason to stop train traffic, especially in Asian countries that suffer greatly from floods. Even electric trains do not suffer from a problem in moving through water because they are designed in a way that prevents water from reaching their engines. Although steam trains are more effective in such situations, electric trains are also a good means of transportation in all weather conditions. The driver of the car could have risked his life at that moment if he had been a little late. The train would have run over the car. The scene seems normal at first, but something wrong happens in the last part of the train, and the reason is that some of the cars have separated. The residents of this street in Vietnam are accustomed to this scene, but tourists visit the street every day to have an unparalleled experience with a train passing right in front of them. This street has many restaurants, cafes, shops and other facilities, all of which stop working while the trains pass. The wagon separated from the locomotive during a test of the braking system. The locomotive driver found himself forced to drive at speeds of up to 200 km per hour to avoid the speeding wagons colliding with the locomotive. All he had to do was keep moving fast until the wagons slowed down. When so much coal dust flies into the air, the scene looks like the steam train is breathing fire. This scene can be seen above electric trains in cold weather when the ice covers the connecting wires. It is a beautiful scene, but it is not safe. There were no warning signs here, even the caution barrier was closed late. It almost ended in disaster. And here is a fruit market in Bangladesh, a few centimeters away from the train tracks. Here we have another narrow street through which trains pass. It is a popular market in Thailand and it attracts many tourists because of its strange and dangerous location. The market has been here for 100 years. The merchants decided not to leave their historical site even after the construction of the railway. This event was filmed in Brazil. If some of the wagons were diverted from their path, according to experts, the accident may have been due to overloading or excessive speed. In this scene, the tractor driver almost caused a disaster. Then another farmer repeated the same mistake in the same location. This steam train is about to start its first trip, but the trip ended as soon as it started due to a mistake by one of the workers. The latter forgot to remove the safety barrier from the track. This locomotive looks terrifying as it sweeps tons of snow. That's all we have for today. See you in another episode. Don't forget to support the clip with a like button. May God keep you safe.